Police officers in Maine will no longer be allowed to cooperate with ICE. Maine Governor Janet Mills announced on Monday afternoon that she will allow a bill to become law preventing state, county, and local law enforcement agencies from performing immigration enforcement activities. That includes asking a person's immigration status, detaining them solely because ICE has asked for them to be held, and more widely working with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Writing in the Press Herald, Governor Mills says, quote, LD 1971 is imperfect and we should not need it, but the times call for it. We cannot turn a blind eye to ICE's unacceptable actions, and so I have chosen to allow LD 1971 to become law. The governor explained that she still has concerns about some of the language in the bill, but she felt that law enforcement officers would be able to handle it, and that the risk of not acting was greater. Governor Mills has also repealed a 2011 executive order by former Governor Paul LePage that called for, quote, enhanced cooperation with federal officials on immigration enforcement. Under any other president, this may be acceptable, but under this Trump administration, it has become a broad and dangerous promise that Maine will not make. In her op-ed, Governor Mills cites the federal government's failure to reform the nation's immigration system, which she called a failed immigration system that is punishing those who follow the law and targeting people who do not pose a threat to public safety. The Maine bill was passed in the legislative session earlier this year, but the governor didn't decide whether to sign or veto it before the legislature adjourned, which meant she'd have until the start of the 2026 legislative session to make a decision. She can't sign it into law because the legislature is not in session, but she could stop preventing it from becoming law, as she did on Monday.